welcome to Cranberry Vintage. So as I mentioned in my last video, I am taking time out to go through my comment section and answering questions. And today we're going to focus on the banana palms because the seasons is changing and they're starting to die back. So I wanted to show you guys how they're doing, how they returned, and how we take care of them and prepare them for the winter. Let's talk about what they look like. So if you have seen my previous video, I would say it was posted last year when I showed you how banana palms, or how you can grow banana palms in zone 6. If you haven't seen it already, I will go ahead and post it above and also in the description box below. Our palms did great. Matter of fact, the one that we posted last year versus the one before, the year before last, just took off. But that's because of us feeding it different things like fruits and vegetables and eggshells. As I mentioned, because this banana palm is good for this zone, because we live in a zone 6, it is a perennial, so it comes back. However, it does not produce bananas. Last year we planted one of them, or one or two of them, and it grew just as tall as my magnolia tree. This year it came back, and it came back in multiples. Both of them did. And once again, since the bigger one is closer to our back door, we throw all the fruits and vegetables out there. But the one last year actually did well also, but it's still just not as big because we don't get to that one like you get to the one sitting here. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, you guys, so the first thing we're going to start with is the smaller banana palm from 3 or 4 years ago. This is our banana baby number 1, which I guess in this case will be number 6 of them. Yeah, it's number 1, but it's 6 of them. So as you could tell, last year, this one, if I could show you a preview of last year's, you'll notice that it was only like 2 or 3 of them, I believe, that was planted. This year, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that came back all together. And you see, it's about as tall, if not taller, than my little entryway right there. And as you could tell, we got leaves and eggs and stuff in there. And that's what helps it grow. That's what we talked about last year, what makes it grow. Now, we're gonna get back to the big baby and how it did as well. This is the one we planted last year, right? We're gonna start with what you see in the grass, or in the garden area, in the bed. Now you notice this has a lot more going on down here. We actually got eggs, we have random plants, we have even pieces of the banana palm leaves that is broken. We lay that down and everything. Old grass and everything. Now I'm gonna show you how tall it's gotten. It has gotten really tall. It's crazy. All right, so you guys, if you could tell, which you should be able to, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's come around to the side here. We got even a couple of babies coming. 8, 9. I think I saw another one in there somewhere. We got about 9, 10 of these. And they are just growing. The thing I love about our banana palms is that they will produce, as I mentioned, they will produce every year by themselves and just get taller and taller. You see, now we're gonna have to cut back our magnolia tree a little bit, or we're gonna have to move the palms. Wintertime is coming. How do we take care of our banana palms? Do we do anything special? Do we put compost on them? What do we do? Well, We wait till they fall because they're really filled with water. So it's once they fall over and they droop, we'll cut them up and then we throw them on the bed that they grew from and literally just let the seasons come and go. Oh, I just remembered. Another thing we do is, I guess it's like compost. If you notice, we have a tree. Let me show you that. Our trees that's around us. You notice we got tons of trees around us. During the fall, all those leaves fall and literally cover this yard. So what we do is we rake that into a pile, take a lawnmower over it, and literally just dump it in all the garden beds. In the winter, they're completely covered, and then during the summer, everything is already broken down and they grow right back. Because we have so many natural resources around us right now, it's a lot less effort on our end that we have to get into. So we're blessed in that perspective. Now, the downfall of that, though, is that nothing else really can grow back here that needs bright sun. So our gardens that we wanted to do, some of my fruit trees aren't really producing like they want because we have these big trees above us. So we're really thinking about how to redesign that or relocate some things. So that's why we haven't really been outside much, because this season, like last year, has not been vegetable producing for us. We even moved stuff to the front porch and we were just still having trouble. We actually had a lot of rain in St. Louis this summer. So you live and you learn. That's why everything's looking a little wild, because we're getting to the point where we're figuring out alternatives to beautify our backyard, and it may end up being that we trim back the tree, the big mama right there, but we don't know what to do. So if you have any other questions about the Musa banana palm, let me know in the comments below. And if you have some of your own and you stay in zone 6 and you have other methods, please let me know, and I'm willing to try them and I love to learn. That being said, you guys, if you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. For those that have joined while I was away, thank you. Welcome to the family. And yeah, we're going to get down to finish working on this yard, and you guys have an awesome day and stay super-tastic. Peace.